Hey everybody, Rob Smith, one of the members of the board of directors for the Almond Glen Owners Association and the current president for the Almond Glen Owners Association. It is, you should be watching this sometime around Friday, the 26th of April, I believe. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I apologize if I'm off. The message is what the title of this is. Do you want to be the treasurer? We, uh, we have one role on the board of directors that I feel like is a very vital, very important, and very specialized, really, role. And that is, I should have taken my glasses off because I'm sure it's reflecting because I'm trying to illuminate my face so you can kind of see, uh, you can see me. So, anyways, one role on the board of directors that I think is really, really important, and that is the role of the treasurer. Uh, the president position, as long as you can talk with the vendors and stuff, you can do it. Management company can help you through. Um, sorry, my neck's sore. The vice president position, backs up the president. The secretary, we like the minutes to look nice and clean, but we have different ways. Everybody's always done the minutes a little bit differently, so it's not the end of the world. As long as somebody keeps some sort of record that we can occasionally try to post up on the website and get caught up. Not a big deal. All these things can be worked out, but the treasurer's position is specialized because it really, really helps when we have somebody with a financial background who understands how to kind of lay out and predict a budget and how to guide the board. We always have relied on Sydney to guide the board on where we needed to go with things. Sydney has been a member of the homeowners association, starting off as the committee that we initially put in place. We had the board, and nobody on the board really had that background or specialized experience. So we were looking to build committees back then like crazy, and one of the committees that we built and initially put together was oh, there goes my phone. That was relaying things. One of the committees that we built was the finance committee, and Sydney was part of the finance committee. And then when we got him voted in as the treasurer, he took that role on. He's always been there for us. Unfortunately, fortunately for Sydney, but unfortunately for us, I may have mentioned it before, Sydney has sold his home and is in the process of finalizing that, and then he's going to close, and he's going to move to hopefully a place that'll work better for him and his wife, and we wish them nothing but the best of luck. However, that leaves us as a neighborhood in a position of not having somebody with that financial experience and background. The board of directors does not have to appoint a new person to take that role. However, it's always good to have a fifth board member. We had this issue once before where we lost Dina back in the day. She was living in the townhomes. She sold her home and moved, and we were short, and we only had like maybe 2 months left, and it really wasn't worth it. We had one more board meeting to go through. So we could just easily have one board member abstain from voting and go from there to have that, that split if there was some sort of tie or issue. But it leaves an opening for a possibility of 4 people disagreeing, and there's nobody to be a tiebreaker. So, easiest thing for us to do is to start seeking somebody who's interested in taking that role on, and that would also mean quickly getting with Sydney and getting an idea. I doubt it's extremely complicated for anybody with a financial background. You probably look at it very quickly and go, oh yeah, this is simple accounting. But it's something that you would understand better from Sydney, and he's still here to help for now, for a very short time. So we'd like to fill that role as soon as possible. Now, initially, it would just be coming in and helping out with Sydney. He's still the treasurer until he leaves, but once he leaves the association and moves, and I'm sure probably within a few days of you getting in, he'll say, okay, listen, this is great. I can concentrate on my life now. I'm going to bow out. You got it. And then the board would go ahead and vote to induct somebody in. So if there's several people that want it, I guess we'd have to have some sort of a vote amongst the board members to decide. But if there's just one person who says, hey, I can take that role on, that's the way it would go. But reach out to us if you're interested, please. I don't want to make this too long, but we do need you. And what would happen is in July, when the elections come up, obviously everybody goes for a new vote, and the membership would then vote. But I think anybody who's stepped into that role and has volunteered to help out and has jumped right in with 2 feet would be an excellent candidate for the neighborhood to consider. I've only ever advocated openly for one person, and that was always Sydney to be the treasurer. And I didn't vote for him just because of Sydney, though I like Sydney. He's a great guy. But I always advocated for the guy I thought could do it. So I was like, even if you don't vote for me, vote for Sydney. We need him. So please reach out if you're interested. AlmondGlenHOA@gmail.com, and let us know, hey, I'm interested in the treasurer spot. And tell us, give me a phone number or something. I'll give you a call, or if you want to shoot me a message and let me know, hey, I have this background. This is why I think it'd be useful, and then I'll spread the news to the board, and we'll figure it out from there. But if you're the kind of person who takes time to watch these videos and pay attention to what's going on, and you're interested in helping out, and you'd like to be a board member, and you have that financial background we're looking for with a little bit of experience running the budget, you are definitely the person we need. Thanks.